They were not.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is...
Okay, Coach, coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Thanksgiving game?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again. Jackson now. And his first look is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
And wide receiver Tyler Lockett continues to improve as a route runner and a playmaker downfield. But let's not forget his main use, kick returner. Knows how to break open a game in that area as well.
Left side complete to Lockett. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. But look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Lions. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
On third down, Jackson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Without replaying, my niggas still go outside.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Second down, McKinnon. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
I know he plays for Patriots. That's the dude for Patriots.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Jackson to throw on 3rd down. He finds Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Here's McKinnon on the draw. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Tried to go draw play out of the gun down here.
Yeah, they tried to spread things out, didn't they? They wanted to move people away from the center of the field, away from the line of scrimmage near the ball, so that the runner could find some space. Unsuccessfully, though.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9. Newton. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use the aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
Never saw no nigga.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll bring him down here right on the 17-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Pushing his way through. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Good block.
A pass complete here to Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Jackson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's your nigga.
First down, here's White.
Wow.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Not a first, that ball was...
Myers' kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
That first possession.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field. Trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Tony Pollard. He got 95 speed.
So here are the Lions to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10.
Short table. Oh, negative -1 yard. My bad.
Play action. It's Newton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got the first down or more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, shit.
No gain on the dump-off. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. coming up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Ready?
That number 13 on the defensive side.
On first down, it's Newton. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton, that's caught. It's Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They go play action here on first down.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
Intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak. Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson, wide open receiver, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe allow a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On second and 12. Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Cam's going to run the option right.
Yo, watch this, watch this, Moy. Watch what Cam was doing. Watch this.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
That's crazy.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Here's White. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be second and 13. Now on second and 13. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play. First down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. It's caught. Lockett. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a third and 11 situation. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
This
a nice job here to down this one
this
right
is not
on
a
the
playoff
5-yard
game,
line.
dog.
That is how you flip field
No,
position.
we
That's an absolute
division.
bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely
I don't
ideal.
know
From that position, you're hoping to get
Don't
down
ask
inside
me
the
what my
15,
team
inside
is.
the 5. Superb.
I don't.
So here come the Lions now. And with the way this offense is
Don't we
played
play
thus far,
Aaron
to be
Play
frank,
too?
they
I
got to
think
feel
I
pretty
play
grateful to be in the ball game.
I would
play
agree with
Guap
you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football,
He had so
drop
much
it.
time to pass that ball.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them in contract time.
Why they keep running these plays?
And chalk that up as a
That's
4-yard
the safety,
loss.
dog.
And now
They
it's
should
third
challenge
down.
that.
If you're a selfish
No, you're
player
cool.
and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them,
She
right?
flipped
Able
it
to
on
figure it
that,
out,
too.
sniff it out, and finish it off.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Dog,
as he's
that
on
punter
to punt
did
for
all
Detroit.
that right there. Because of that punt.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
This is like a chess match right now.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10.
I can't believe he's
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Bradley Chubb.
Dog,
in
to
there
the
to
nigga
get
that
him.
was
It's a
out of
loss of
bounds.
5. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
She crazy, dog.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
He never made it to the ring.
Steps away to his left.
Oh my
he may
God!
try to run for this. Oh no!
Oh, let's go!
And this is scooped up by the Lions, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines.
Nigga.
They heard the
He
sudden
hit that
change
line.
call because
That's that
fumble
computer
puts
shit,
them right
dog.
back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing
bad
that
as
slim
hell,
lead here in the
dog.
4th, a costly turnover. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back
saw
out
that
onto
was
the field.
open.
I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not
Come on,
scored a single point.
Let's go,
and yet
nigga.
they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way
I want to see down the field, dog.
They can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially
not throwing it downfield.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
So conservative.
Newton finds his tight end Oliver here outright.
I gotta do that.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Well,
from the gun, here's Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they get momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
I think it's George Sadler. That nigga, he's big as hell, dog.
Off play action, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Go ahead with that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing is Newton. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete.
Hey, yo, go ahead with that.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty?
Yeah.
Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Big
I think
ass
you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far.
My D's gonna have to score. Come on, partner.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it.
Hey, that's how you play defense. Bradley Chubb.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Bradley Chubb.
That happened fast and a big sack.
I don't even know. Oh, Raquan Smith.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Game right now.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
I didn't even know, though. I thought I put it up to 7.
It's a 58-yard punt, and the Lions will take over.
9 or something. I'm like, hold on.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
I should have started the
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Newton now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. From the gun, Newton. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The Lions move there, look like nobody open, now second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton, throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. That catch good for 5. It's third down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He's back to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. He's got daylight, 20, 10, and this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. They got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
I told you I should have started breathing, dog. It's all good. Jamal Adams, nigga. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And now onto the field comes the Jags offense. They'll go for 2.
That nigga. Crack that nigga.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So a big play there, not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend it.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them, putting them in that situation.
Take the game in this
And Detroit getting set to go now. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Now a desperation throw, deep down. He's got a man, complete. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
And they did it in shutout fashion.
He never even got to the red zone. Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. Game. But as for today...
That nigga Jamal Adams. He said, who's the real safety, nigga? Yo, he cracked. Hey, George nigga bounced so fast. Hey, yo, that nigga. Hey, he took off. You won 61-21 last game? God damn. You winning. Be open, huh? That shit worse. How fast is it still? Like 95 still? 94? Anything 93 above fast as hell. That's why we say 93. But 90, like, but when you hit above that 95 and this shit, like 96, 97, 98, 99, that's when niggas you really could tell niggas is fast for real stuff. That get back. I gotta change my schemes up. I didn't like how they was playing right there. They play real relaxed. We just gonna wait until tomorrow too, but we need to play them. Is George working this weekend too? More, how you change remember how you used to change like how your nigga played and shit? Like, do they still got that? Like, I forget how it goes. Like, you'll go, it was like in the coaching, and you go to the quarterback and you tell them what type, how you want them to play. Cause the scheme is different. Oh, okay. Yeah. And tell them how to play if you sim the game, like, cause it makes them, you know what I'm talking about. Cause we figured that out cause we figured out cause we did that before, didn't we? Yeah. Hell yeah, cause you could flip through every one. Individual each have how you want them to play through a sim. How they was playing, yup. That's what I just did, yo. I made my niggas more of a spread offense with the elusive back, cause that's what type of running back my nigga is. But I should have simmed it though. Simmed it. I should have put Devontae Freeman in, cause ratings wise, like playing with him, alright, he's a 78. But nah. I knew he was gonna fuck, and he fumbled the fucking ball. He got killed though. I think anybody would have fumbled that one though. Ooh, plus one on my acceleration on my nigga, dog. Let's go. My nigga XO, I think 95 acceleration.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird.
Yeah, that's definitely a game right there. Some Jags are definitely hyped now. Over that. The niggas in Thanksgiving like, yo, y'all see them Jags in? Oh, that nigga swag. Yeah, I told y'all. That niggas is nice.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from all day. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. The right hand catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1,000. Tell her it's 1 hour. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got 10. Half seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens. Then imagine plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make it money. I don't gotta work no day shift. I know
that thing is a butt. Fuck that.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now.
That nigga Guap play the Bears. Need him to lose now, cause I'm number 2 in the NFC now. Swag won his division after that game. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, he's in the playoffs, dog. You're 10-1. You ain't win your division yet, though. The Browns is alright. They're 7-4. Ravens is 6-5. Oh, I did. Hey, yo, Swag division's trash. They got 2 niggas 1-10. That's what. Yeah, that's why his team. Them niggas is. He's boosting over there. Dog, 2-20. And don't we can add the third one, dog. They 6-27. Hey, more, they're 6-27 if you add all 3 of them up. Yours is, yo, that's he still got more wins than all 3 of their teams combined. So, yours is that's 17. Yours is 17-16. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Let me see what mine is. Mine's is 17-16 too. Yeah, play recognition. That definitely will affect. I put my tackling up. Let me see what my awareness is down. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. Ooh, 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Hey, that looks right. 6'2", 241. Hey, that nigga could be fight this weekend. Hey, that nigga fight Dustin Poirier. Hey, this white boy, he's one of them athletic white, hard ass white boy. He's one of them cool white niggas. Hey, he's real athletic, dog. He can throw them things. He knocked out. He's the nigga. Remember I told you he knocked him out and then woke him up and then knocked him out again. Nigga, he knocked him. That's. I think that won fight of the year too. God, the crazy part. Eddie would fail. But how he fell, his legs stiffed up, and he went, his back hit the fence, so he was stuck on the fence. He woke them up. That's, oh my God, you just gotta watch. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving. This might be against my country, but I'm going with my nigga Khabib, dog. His personality, dog. Yeah, I don't want to do it, but his personality, he's a good dude, man. I love watching, dog. I watch his videos of him training with all, like, he treats everybody like a real, like he like at their little training gym and shit. He'll go over to the random young boy and start really grabbing them and like try to teach them, you know what I mean? Yeah. And joke around and shit. He said I'm a real Sambo. He's considered the best he's the real Sambo champion right now. With how he was saying it though, more it's like that nigga like he's so honored. Yeah, nigga, cause him and Cormay was cause how he be talking, he be sound like he was like a little kid cause his English ain't as good and shit. But Cormay knew he was getting under his skin. He's like, nah, I'm a real champ.